Today we're going to play with stereo editors. I'm going to start with an application that I very much enjoy. It's a free application you can install on your machine, and it is called Audacity. If you look Audacity up, you'll find it as a download on sourceforge.net, and you can install it whether you have a Mac or a PC. So I want to import some audio. I have an MP3 that I'm working with. There it is. I can press the space bar. I can listen to my audio. I can see the levels. I can stop. And I want to play with some components of this particular track and put them together and make a new track. So what do? We're going to add a new stereo track. Make it smaller so we can see everything. And then I've been listening, and I really like this particular section. So I can copy that, put it here, I'm going to paste it. But if I mute the top one and listen to what I've got, it's very abrupt. It just pops on. You saw the levels jump right on when it got there. So I'm going to select the beginning bit, and I'm going to go and add an effect, fade in. I'm going to do the same for the end. I'm going to fade out. Now if I unmute my piece, I know there's another part I really like over here, and I'll make sure I have it right. I'll select it and I'll copy it. Of course you will do this more careful than I am doing this. Paste it, select the intro, fade that in, select the exit, fade that out. And that's lovely. I can move these around, crash them into each other, cut them and paste them as I like. And I think I want them right next to each other. And then change my tool, mute this, make sure the transition is just the way I want it. I've kind of crashed them into each other so it doesn't actually go down to 0. But once I'm done, I can delete this track, which I had brought in. I have my final project, and now I am ready. If you save it, it will save it as an Audacity file, not a listening file. You need to export it to make it audio. And I have to decide what I want. I want a WAV file. That sounds fine. Save. Okay, and I'm done. That's with Audacity. Okay, with Peak. It's a lovely program for stereo file editing, and it's out of business and it's done. But here it is, window. I need to see the toolbar. Toolbar is great. You even have a button for fade in, fade out. You can import a CD track. I don't have a CD in there right now. And bring in your audio, and then you can do many of the same things. I want to make a new file. It's going to be a stereo document. I have it open at the same time, and then I find the parts I want, select them, listen to them, love them, copy, and then I can paste. One thing to be aware of with Peak is that you can select just the top or just the bottom, depending on where your mouse is. If you're in the middle, it'll select both. So just something to watch out for. And then, much like the other program, Audacity, select your area you want to fade in. There's a handy button for it. Or, as you fade out, you can also find fade out under DSP. Fade out. Bam. Done. And I can go back. I can say this part's absolutely lovely. I'm going to copy that. Go to my new track. Right on the end there. Paste it in. And fade it in. And fade it out. And when you're done, this one, instead of export, you can save. And save it as a WAV or an AIFF. Where? Let's put it on the desktop. There you go. Done. So these are two stereo editors, and one is open source and free, Audacity. You can download that and have it on whatever computer you have. The other is Peak. We have it in the lab. You might not be able to find it. It has a nice interface, but unfortunately it is no more. So that's that. Thanks for watching.